overcome tremendous amount of stuff that this country has never meant. It was this country said this country was never meant for my demographics of people to ever be able to exist or be equal to them. But we're here. We here. We still here. And to hear you speak in such a manner as if we are at the we are so, man. As much I can feel bad about how we are, I can also be so proud of who we are and what we come from. I know it's not, maybe in your eyes it's not good, but brother, it's so much better than what we could have been or what was not meant for us. So I digress, and I think I need to I need to just I need to leave because I heard a lot of stuff here from you, sir, that makes me understand that you have no clue about the plights that we have gotten. Is it plight that who we are? We are not what you think this TV and everything. That's not who we are. That's not who we are. That's probably one, two, three, four, five, 10% of who we are. There's so much more about us. And obviously, you have not navigated in those communities and seen that. And for those reasons, I
That's the fact. Let me jump in real quick.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Before you leave, sir, I mean, um, I have a very good understanding of American history. I think I have a healthy insight into the black community itself. Probably much better than most black people. But let me ask you this: would you say right now, in general, is the black community on a downward trend or an upward swing? What would be your opinion?
The conversation.
we are
Double mute got you, AD. Take your time and unmute yourself. And whoever else, don't open your mic. Go ahead, AD.
we are on a upward spin, and you need to get my book. We are on a up. We're I have never seen it better for us culturally. Never seen it better for us. And I'm totally speaking about our men. Let me speak to you real quick about something, sir. Our demographics of men for 200 plus years have been made invisible. They could not they could not stand before the dominant European culture and look another man in the eyes and speak to them as a man. They could not defend their own wives and everything from when they're being fired from the jobs and everything because solely they might have said something that was not properly and the government system was not able to defend them. The Black Panthers had to shut down their ability to defend. The only one thing they were trying to do is feed and defend their own demographics of people. And they took up arms to be able to defend themselves from the dominant culture. And they were shut down by the dominant culture. No, I see something great happening now. I see men, specifically men. The only reason our women are in the mess they are today because of the lack of their fathers and their men in their home. That's some unnatural crap that it was forced on us. But I see it's changing. I'm seeing men starting to stand up and speak and hold their own. You may not like the way Rerun talk. You may not like the way Mark talked. I didn't even like the way he talked, but I know where it's coming from. They've seen their fathers not being able to talk. They've seen their uncles not able to talk. They've seen so many people not being able to defend themselves. So now they feel like they can. See, some of you who see what you think is so ugly about us, we're just now really starting to drop our balls and speak the way we want to speak. And some of you all can't take it. You can't take it. But I understand. No, no. So we on an upspin. We on an upspin because this world ain't never seen our demographics of men coming up the way that they're coming up. I'm proud of what I'm seeing today. I've been yearning for our brothers to be heard and speak like they got a pair in this country. The dominant culture ain't never been used to seeing our men speak up and say and defend their wives and defend their children the way we are able to do it now. No, we are on an upswing, and you best get ready for what's about to happen. I'm out.
See, that's the problem. You can't be heard when you talking about spinning the fucking block.
Hold on, JB.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Can I respond?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a
Give me
minute.
a moment to respond, sir.
Yeah,
I'll
hold
just
on a
say
minute. Let me finish my interaction with him before he leaves. I find it amazing that you would say that right now the black community is doing better than ever before. And the black culture even is on the rise. Most
Dude, you
people,
spitting straight bullshit. You need to figure out what to do with your time.
most people would say that it's the opposite. That the black culture and the black community is on the
Most people navigating in what space,
Please
sir?
not interrupt. Just through all the numbers, all the data is proving this to be true. So, would you say that the black community overall, and it's women with black women?
Why are you so obsessed with the black community, dog? Like, why can't you figure out something more productive to talk about?
Why can't you wait your turn?
No, because it's garbage. The shit that's coming out your mouth.
Okay, well, just raise your hand. I want to hear from you. You said that the black women were forced. I'm guessing you're talking about the programs and policies. Nobody forced black women into these programs and policies. These were choices by black women. And many had tried to warn the black community, including Malcolm X, tried to warn the black community from these wolves in sheep's clothing. Nobody forced at gunpoint for a black woman to have children with no father. Now, my last question to you before you go, if you could be so kind, are you saying that the black community is in a healthier, stronger position today than they were in 1950?
Oh, you know what? You know what? You really do need to read my book. And I'm gonna answer your question. Of course, the 1920s. I know. I've studied all this, man. You're not talking to someone who's ignorant and don't know. I know exactly what you're doing. Okay. Of course, demographically, there was a movie. There was actually a movie created. Sell to the Negro. Go look it up. YouTube. Culturally, everybody was selling to the Negro. We was the new economic demographics of people, and I think it was in the early 40s and 50s and 60s. This it's a movie, YouTube, Selling to the Negro. Okay, you go look at that, you learn that wow, everybody was selling to the Negro. Go find, because Negro dollars was like the hottest thing, because we had a certain, when you go watch the movie, you can hear what the narrator was saying. Man, these are some of the most smart. They care about their family. They economically solid. It's a very good movie that you realize that culturally we was on a swing in this country, but something happened. Not with us, America. Something happened. Not with us, America. America was just like Cain and Abel. Abel was getting favor from God. See, Cain heard, heard, heard the favor that he was getting from God. The dominant culture saw the favor that black people and Negroes was having in America. So what did they do? What did they do? They did exactly what Cain did to his brother. They set out and put programs and things in place and everything that killed the success of their own brother trying to be successful in this country. They set traps for us. They bombed us. They burned us. Traps, bombs, over and over. How many times? Over and over and over and over. To the point that even our own people start not believing that America was for us. America's seen only be for white people. I used to hear America's not for you. People want to know why you hear so many black people say America don't love it. Well, we got history of that nonsense, bro. Who you talking to? We got history of that. This country wasn't always for us. This country fought against us. I'm a military guy. This country used military ops on its own people. They intentionally propaganda to get our men out of their homes. Propaganda. I don't know who you think you're talking to. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're definitely not rolling in the right company of people because the nonsense that's been rolling your mouth is sideways. You need to go, you need to roll with people in different spaces because you're not rolling with the right people. Yes, we on an upswing. We on an upswing because we starting to our balls and dropped. I'm only talking about our men. I'm not worrying about our women.
Aren't your community getting pushed out of every major city? Aren't you
Brother,
being,
you really need to be quiet. Okay, you need to pay attention. You're not really paying attention. Our men are rising up. You may not like the way they rising up because they rising up from the guts of the things that they had to deal with. But our men are rising up, and our women. Oh, let me flip this other way. You didn't read my book. Culturally, the European white men need to watch it because the very same way that our women have turned on us in the beginning or were forced to turn on us, I believe, and I said this in my
hold on a
book.
minute. That's the second time you said that. How were they forced? I'm
No,
inquisitive.
I'm not, no. I'm not going to go this. Now I'm a professional speaker, so I'm not going to go down your rabbit hole because now I already know
No, I
that
was
you don't
just
know what you're
asking you
talking
to
about.
elaborate on a point you're making.
No. I'm not going down your. Let me finish my thought.
You said black
I'm not going
women
down
were
your rabbit
forced.
hole.
How were they forced?
I'm not going down your rabbit hole. Let me finish my thought.
You have no thought. You just
Oh,
yap.
is that right?
Look, bro, that's what I'm
There's
saying.
no
You allow
thinking.
him
There's
to
no
tap
thinking
in the side,
involved.
but you mute me. Y'all on some feminine shit, dude. You don't know how to use your fucking time. That's the problem. You should,
Yeah,
if you're
you.
really concerned about the topic, you gotta let someone of their own people attend to it. Talk to the leaders. Stop fucking talking about the motherfucking people that were literally targeted. And
Yeah.
you worried about the fucking end result. They fucking you throw a line in the suburbs and you want to blame the line for being a line. Get the fuck out
Amen.
of here. So listen,
I'm gonna let somebody. I'm gonna let somebody other brothers speak
it,
and everything.
nah, you probably
I need to. I need
he
to
can't
go.
even hear me right now, but either way, just find out how to use the time better. Trust me, you'll be better off.
So wisdom,
Hey, when do we get to stop paying for your
Gabe, raise your
abortions?
fucking hand. Wisdom. Dude, what's your opinion on the black community right now?
Oh shit.
Oh damn, my shit's glitching. I gotta kick myself out.
You there, sir?
If I could land this last thing,
Okay.
can I land this last thing? Cultivating.
Go ahead.
Thank you, cultivating. This is my last.